Good evening. I want to talk about one of my favorite subjects, the awakening. Part of the awakening, this is my understanding, of course. I think it's the key part. This is what it is. This is what I believe. Is people understand they have been lied to by the establishment. See? This is a fantastic thing. It's like opening a door. And you go through the door and you end up in a new place, in a new awareness. Right? And you say, shit, they have been lying about all these things, right? And you get a new understanding of life and what is happening. It's a fantastic thing. Now, once you reach that awareness, I believe there are two options. I've been talking to hundreds and hundreds of these people over the last 7 years. So this is what I have observed. There are two options. Maybe there are more. But one of them is this. So they reach that awareness, they understand they have been lied to. And what do? They look for more lies. Right? I'm sure you talk to them. They do this. Which is fine, of course. But this is what they do. They look into all kinds of areas and they look for lies, see? And it's all fine. I don't have a problem with it. But if you're looking at reaching new awarenesses, this thing is a waste of time. Of course. Because it doesn't help you to reach new awareness. It will just sort of add to the awareness you already have. You already got it. They are lying. Right? So then you know that they lied also about these things. It doesn't do anything for you, really. It doesn't help you. It just adds to the awareness you already have. So I think it's a waste of time. But you know, they are doing this, right? Now, what I recommend, I mean, maybe you're not interested in reaching new awarenesses, but there are new awarenesses, higher awarenesses from that point. Maybe you're not interested in this, which is fine, right? But if you want to reach new awarenesses, there are other questions. Not what did they lie about? That's not the question anymore. You're already finished with this one. You got it already, see? No, it's other questions. And my favorite question, of course, is, who are you, really? You know? Now, they lied about that one too. But you already know that, don't you? Well, you should. No, they told you were a meat body. And they lied to you through the big religions about who you are. They are lies. See? So realizing that they lied, well, that's already done and over with. See, you know they lied. Now this question, who are you, really? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Right. Yeah, for instance, they told you were a meat body, right? You are a meat body, and when that body dies, it's all finished, and you don't even exist, you see. That's one of the lies. It's a big one. Or you end up in hell or in heaven. No, that's another lie. So they lied. You don't need to know more about it, see. So this question is for you. It's very, very personal. So that's the one. Who are you, really? What are you doing here? What's this all about? You know, those questions. So that was my observation. Yeah, I just have to tell you this story too. This is from today. It happened today. I was doing my meditation. And it sort of connects to this thing, the lies. So I was doing my meditation and there was a big finger. It's right here, to my left. Not physical, of course, but you know what I mean. It was a finger. It was big. You know, as big as my body, at least. See? And it was sort of poking at me, you know, this finger. So I looked at it, and after a while I understood that there was something connected to it. It was a spirit. It was a spirit doing this, of course. And talking to this spirit, well, he believed that he was God. It's true. He called it the finger of God. Now this was just a spirit, nothing special. A bit confused. That's all. I don't know if you're intimidated by this concept of God. I am not at all. God, to me, is just a powerful spirit, see? And you can call any spirit God, if you ask me, actually. A powerful spirit. You can't measure a spirit, of course. You can't say, oh, it's 500 light years wide. You know, they don't have measurements. But you can measure the power of a spirit. It's measurable. You can see it. How much do they create? And they create through distance and through time. See, some of them are extremely powerful. Just give you one example. Michelangelo, right? I think he lived like 500 years ago, right? And he painted the 16th chapel ceiling, right? And people today are lining up to see these paintings. I saw it myself in person. It's a beautiful piece of work. It's fantastic, right? So 500 years later, you see people lining up. They stand in line for hours to see this work of his. So he created this impact through all this time, you know. That's a powerful spirit. And I was there, you know, in Rome, in the Vatican, and I was looking at these buildings, and I just got sort of tired of this whole thing. And I was thinking about all these cardinals and popes pretending to have this connection with some god, see, this vengeful god, and it made me sick. Not really, made me angry. And then I saw this work of Michelangelo. What a beautiful thing. Now that's a powerful spirit. Right. Now I'm not intimidated by this concept. A powerful spirit is nothing to be afraid of. He will not harm you. Ever. You know? So that's the truth of it. According to me. You believe what you want. Right? You believe that there is a vengeful God waiting for you, judging you. Fine. You can believe this, of course. I don't. Not at all. All right. Be good.